At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, January 23, 2023, dear MULN stock fans, mark your calendars for January 23. Here's what you need to know about Robbins v. Mitchery, et al. MULN Automotive will seek to validate its proposal to increase authorized shares in a Court of Chancery hearing today. Robbins v. Mitchery, et al. alleges that MULN has issued 1.15 billion unauthorized shares since the proposal was filed. Shares of MULN stock are currently up 2.5% for the day. MULN Automotive, Nasdaq MULN, announced earlier this month that it was the subject of two putative stockholder class action lawsuits. The lawsuits are titled Robbins v. Mitchery, et al. and Foley v. Mitchery, et al. The lawsuits allege, among other things, that there were a total of 477.51 million shares of issued and common stock outstanding as of the meeting record date for the 2022 annual meeting on July 26. Based on this number of shares, the lawsuit notes that the proposal to increase authorized shares at the 2022 meeting should never have been approved. Since there was common stock outstanding, Delaware General Corporation law stipulates that common stockholders must vote separately as a class to approve the proposal. Investor Place obtained documents related to the lawsuits through File and Serve Express, a service available through the Delaware Court of Chancery. Let's get into the details. Dear MULN stock fans, mark your calendars for January 23. Today, on January 23, Delaware's Court of Chancery will consider whether it chooses to ratify and validate the move to increase authorized shares. Robbins, the plaintiff in one lawsuit, states that when it came time to count votes, however, the board inexplicably allowed 2,783,659 shares of common stock that were issued subsequent to the record date to be voted on the proposal to amend the certificate. Discounting these shares, which were ineligible to vote, the proposal to amend the certificate did not pass. MULN nonetheless filed the certificate with the Delaware Secretary of State, and has since issued 1,159,097,754 unauthorized, putative shares of common stock, as of November 21, 2022. The details on Robbins v. Mitchery, et al. The complaint sheds light on MULN's now retracted proposal to change its state of incorporation to Maryland from Delaware. MULN withdrew the proposal before its special meeting of stockholders. According to the lawsuit, the board attributed the move to Maryland as based on broader exculpation of directors and officers from liability for money damages in lawsuits by stockholders or by or in the right of corporations, and broader indemnification and reimbursement of litigation expenses. The complaint also highlights that CEO David Mitchery received a single share of Series A of preferred stock granting 1.3 billion votes. Robbins alleges this was related to a proposal to enact a reverse stock split. The lawsuit states the practical effect of this issuance is to convert the majority of the outstanding stock standard required by the Delaware General Corporation law to a more permissive votes cast standard. To make matters worse, the board misstated the voting standard applicable to these transformative proposals in the proxy statement concerning the special meeting. Without the intervention of the court, the plaintiff believes that the board is poised to violate Delaware General Corporation law policies twice. The plaintiff ultimately wants the Court of Chancery to declare that the July 26 vote to increase authorized shares was invalid and to find the defendants liable for breaching their fiduciary duties. If the action to increase authorized shares is deemed invalid, then the results at the recent special meeting of stockholders may be rendered invalid as well. Thanks for watching. Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.